Okay, I continued talking and my microphone was muted. But hello everyone, welcome to the first ever live stream. I don't believe I have to do the whole intro one more time, but here we go. So this is the first ever live stream that I'm doing on my channel. I've done multiple on other channels, on other for other exchanges, but this is the first time that I'm doing it on my channel. And it's very significant because the project, the token we're talking about today, is very significant. It's something that I have talked about before. I made a video on a meme coin called SWAN recently. I think it's just 1 week ago. And it is the first ever MiCA compliant meme coin. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the MiCA compliant and details of this project. Although I have made the video on it, which I'm going to link into the chat, so you'll be able to watch it for yourself. Although I'll suggest that you keep on watching the stream first, because we have a lot of stuff happening in this stream. As you can see, we have one of the artists performing, and we're gonna have a lot of fun into it. And I can see that people are already joining in, which is really amazing. So first of all, welcome to all of you guys into the chat. We're gonna see how far we can go from here, because we have a lot of contests and a lot of giveaways. We will be giving away, and this is courtesy of the SWAN team, $10,000 in giveaway in contest. There will be 8 contests that we will be doing, and I'm gonna explain along the way as we get into these contests. So first of all, as you can see, we have an amazing performance from an artist in front of us. I'm gonna do the proper introduction for that. And I hope the video is okay. For those of you guys in the chat, do let me know if there's anything wrong with the audio. I can always lower the volume of the performance and also increase. Although we're getting to the build up, as you can see, the performance is yet to start. We're getting to the build up right now. And on the top, you can see the countdown to the ICO, which is going to be in 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes. And we have a lot of contests. So we are going to kick off the contest. I'm going to start with the first contest that we have. Now it's important that you hear me carefully, and there will be instructions on the screen and also in the chat. I'm going to put up the first contest right about now. So this is the first contest number 1. All you have to do, the prize pool in this one is $1,000 worth of SWAN tokens, and it will be distributed to 5 winners. Now all you have to do is you have to share a screenshot of the stream in X. Now their handle, which I'm going to paste the instruction in the chat, so it'll be easier for all of us. Now this is the first contest. I'm going to write this down. We have some presentations right off, and the performance is actually starting. So I'll let you guys on the performance.
Et par conséquent, une illusion. Pendant que ces beaux marins exploitent mon canal panamien, je larguerai une bombe de mes intestins. L'inconvénient d'être né pauvre, orphelin, c'est ce drapeau américain. enfant. Au nom de Satan, tu adores les coups.
Okay, I'm going to reduce the volume of the performance a little bit so we can talk about the project, because I do have a lot of people talking about it in the comments. So the first, as you can see, the instructions that I've pasted on in the chat. All you have to do to participate in the first contest is you have to share a screenshot of the stream on the X. Now it should be a memorable moment. It can be a funny moment in the stream. You're gonna share that screenshot, that picture, in using your X account, and you're going to tag the SWAN_countdown. That's their Twitter. I'm going to paste that. I actually have pasted their handle in the chat, in the pinned comment, and you're going to tag their Twitter, and also you're going to tag my Twitter so I can see who's posting it. And 5 winners will be chosen who will get $200 worth of SWAN. Now we're talking about each winner here. If you have more entries, we're going to use a randomizer. So 5 winners will be picked randomly. And once we have all the contest concluded, in the end of the stream, we're going to announce the winners. Hopefully I'll have the list by then. So we're going to announce the winners at the end of the stream. So make sure that you continue to watch it.
It's been a while, I haven't seen you, Johnny. You're always a great dancer. You never change. You didn't have change after all those years. Look at you, how beautiful. You're the swan that everyone is waiting. Yes, you're the new god of this whole game. Johnny, you're beautiful. Tu adores les compliments. Cris et chuchotements, mon cher amant. It's good to see you, Johnny, after those years. Thanks for waiting for me all those years. You're the only one, he's the only one who remained true to himself. This is the best.
Okay, we're gonna move ahead toward the second contest. First of all, hello everyone in the chat. Um, so the next contest, and after that, we're gonna talk a bit about the SWAN and why it's important, and we're gonna share some details, which is actually going to be very important because it is going to be useful in the upcoming contest. So the next contest is to raid their X post. I'm gonna put up the post right here. When you open up their Twitter, it will look something like this on your screens. What you're going to do is you're going to share and you're going to engage with this very specific post on their Twitter, which you can find on their handle. I'm going to paste the instructions on the chat like before. You're going to share it, you're going to like it, and you're going to comment on the post. And again, just like before, there will be 5 winners that will get $200 worth of SWAN each. And like I said before, it will be picked randomly and it will be announced by the end of the stream. So I'm going to paste the instructions, and while I do that, you can enjoy the performance.
Chantons la Dolce Vita. Un beau jour, tu vieilliras. On passera tous au tabac. La vengeance est à moi. Monsieur le magistrat. Avaler mon Beretta, éloge d'un coup d'état, fait plaisir à papa, mangez votre dernier repas, sous les crachats des villageois, vive le prolétariat. I had a wife, a dog, and a gun. It's not exactly what I wanted, but when things get very dirty, you gotta clean the mess. Prenez garde à la sainte putain, blanche fesse aux 7 mains. Là-haut, le feu brûle mes reins. Traite-moi comme tous ces politiciens. Des caresses sans lendemain, des promesses de maître chien. Vous riez du pauvre pantin, vous êtes sur le déclin.
So we're having an amazing performance from Bernardino Feminielli, a hard name to pronounce myself. So while we're enjoying this wonderful performance, we are going to talk about SWAN. Like I said before, it is a MiCA compliant. For those of you guys who don't know what MiCA compliant is, in the European Union, in the EU, they passed new regulations. Now, this became a law in June 2023, and it started getting enforced in December 2024. Now, the purpose of this regulation was all of the scam projects that we've been having. We know that a lot of these, especially meme coins, they come up out of nowhere. They create amazing hype. They spread FOMO. People get in because of the FOMO, and eventually overnight these coins, these tokens, these projects, they disappear with everyone's investments. Now, this is not something that have happened for the first time. It's definitely not something that's going to happen for the last time. So what EU did was they made up their regulations that includes a lot of, there are a lot of things involved in the regulation. If you get into the regulations, it's going to get really complicated, and we're going to get very deep into it. So let's just say they have set some ground rules that these are the things that you need to do to perform to make sure that you're eligible to be able to provide this kind of service to launch your project. And they have the information of whoever's running the project, and they have already done the background check on them. So that basically means they obviously can do the same thing. They can obviously scam people, but because of these regulations, they won't be able to run away. And this has been made very clear with by Swan in one of the messages that I really enjoy. It says, if we screw you, we go to jail. So it's a possibility that it can happen, but if that actually happens, they go to jail. No one in their sane minds is going to plan something fishy if they know that it's going to end up with them behind bars. So that's what the what this MiCA is doing, is finally getting enforced. Now the only thing is it's complicated. Crypto already is very complicated, and getting yourself to comply with all these regulations obviously is even more complicated. But the way I see it, if a meme coin can do it, that just paves the way for all the other projects, that if a meme coin can do it, you all can do it. And we're going to enter into this new era where no one is going to invest unless they know that it's MiCA compliant, or it has went through some of the regulations to ensure that it actually is safe. Now, this is just a straightforward background on what SWAN is. And we're going to see where the performance is heading. And I'm going to launch the next contest. Now, do keep in mind that you can still participate in the first contest. You can take the screenshot at any point in time in the stream. You're going to paste it using those instructions, which will be in the chat, and you can participate in it. Once the randomizer is used, they're going to pick the winner, and you will obviously get contacted if you win, and I'll announce the winners in the end of the stream. So enjoy the performance while I launch the next contest.
Today you're gonna win. Are you gonna stop crying of your past? Now we're talking about the afterlife. You're gonna win, my friend. You're gonna win a lot. And again, a lot. Plenty of money.
Okay, I'm already getting a lot of messages about the winners. So Nina here, hello. Crypto Pedro, hello there. Welcome to the live stream. We're getting a lot of people in there. I think by the end of the video, we're gonna have a lot of people. And we have Mr. Casser Vince. So we're gonna launch the next contest. Actually, we're gonna move forward with a bit of good pace because we do have 8 contests. So we need to bring out the pace. Contest number 3 is you're gonna name their SWAN character. So I have pasted the instructions in the chat already. What you're gonna do is you're gonna share your name suggestions for their SWAN character. You're gonna do that in the chat, and 5 most creative and fun suggestions are going to get $200 worth of SWAN each. There you go. Go ahead. I think it's a pretty easy one. The next one is gonna get a bit complicated, and you're gonna need some information about SWAN and also MiCA, which I actually have sort of given in the start, and that's why I said that you do need to listen carefully because it's going to come handy in the next. We're going to have two of the trivia contests that will be about SWAN and that will be about MiCA. So here we go. The contest number 4 is about SWAN. I'm going to play some questions and you're going to answer them, and we're going to pick the winners with whoever is correct, and you need to be correct first. You're going to do that in the chat. So the instructions are, before I ask the questions, you're going to answer the SWAN related trivia questions. You're going to share the answers in the chat, and 5 correct answers are going to get $200 worth of SWAN each, and the rest of the rules are the same as before. So the first question is, how many SWAN tokens are there in total? And then the next question is, when is the token generation event? Now, most of these information you can probably get from the first video or from their website. I think you'll be able to get that from the website. It only depends how fast you are. And how many pages long is the SWAN white paper? Now that's also something that's mentioned in the website. I remember that very accurately. I'm going to paste the questions, not the instructions. I'm going to paste the questions in the chat. And these are the ones that you need to answer. Okay, we have 1. Okay, we have 2 answers already. That was pretty fast. Okay, so Nina Khair with two answers altogether. That's interesting. Okay, I think this was pretty fast.
Right after you. You're the winner. Yes, yes, you think it's a joke? No. I was dead. I died many times. 1,000,000 times. This time, I'm alive only for you. Dallas, Moonlight Paradise. Nous sommes tous à toi. Dallas, Moonlight Paradise. Nous sommes tous à toi. Dallas, Moonlight Paradise. Nous sommes tous à toi. Dallas, Moonlight Paradise. Je suis là pour toi. Regarde, look at me. I feel right. I'm adulterous for the first time. I don't have this horrible costume now. Now I'm the Black Swan. Now I can shine, baby. Hey Pablo, how are you? My baby takes all my money.
Okay, I think we have gotten a lot of answers in the last trivia. And I think at this point I'm gonna let my team decide who's the winner here, because people are making a lot of random guesses here. So I'll let the team decide who's the winner, and they're gonna let me know, and I'll let you guys know in the end of the stream. We're gonna move ahead with the next contest, that is contest number 5. Again, it's a trivia contest, but this time it's about MiCA, and it's the information that I've told. It's actually in the previously what I shared in this live stream itself. So the next contest is MiCA trivia. We have 2 questions about it. First of all, when did MiCA come into effect? Now I think that's a simple question. And what does MiCA stand for? I think both questions are pretty straightforward. The instructions are the same. I'm gonna paste the questions in the comments like before, and there you go. Okay, yeah, that's actually a correct one. Okay, now before I pause again for the next, for the performance, the contest number 6. Let's go with this one pretty quick. You're gonna rate their X post. You're gonna share and engage. There is a post with the countdown on their Twitter handle. You're gonna share and engage with this It's going to be about the ICO. So you're gonna share, you're gonna like, and you're gonna comment on the post that will be on the Twitter. I'm gonna paste the instructions right here, so make sure that you do that.
Gigi, c'est juste la vie. À jamais, à la folie, je t'aime, te dis. How you doing, Crypto Pablo? Are you doing great? See you later. Bichonne, tournée, un trait, deux traits avant le chant du cygne, fragrance intime, l'odeur révèle
That's Bernardino, everybody. Really amazed and surprised about the shout out. But I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. I can definitely tell in the stream. We do need to move forward with the contest because I think we're number 6, so we're almost done. So actually, I think our speed is actually quite good. As you can see on the countdown, on the top of the screen, we have about 4 minutes till the ICO starts. Now, ICOs, as we all understand, are a really good opportunity, although it has been abused in the past, and I think it is still being abused, because first of all, it's a good way for projects to raise money to develop what they have planned, what they have promised. And on the other hand, for us as users, as investors, the benefit that we get is we get into the project at almost ground zero. That's the, I would say, the core benefit. If you're talking about tokens, we get them at a discount. We get them cheaper. And there, in some cases, there are other benefits that comes with the ICOs. But the biggest benefit is the price discount, because we're early supporters. Not right now, what they are planning to develop, it still has to be developed, and we believe in the project. This belief that we have, and that support that we're giving at ground zero to the project, that's what we get the discount for. So in this case, both parties benefit eventually. It has been abused in the past because it was a good way for people to raise money and then run off. But in this case, since it is MiCA compliant, there's no possibility for this to run off. So I would say this is the first time that anyone can participate in an ICO knowing that nothing can go wrong. So I think that's a game changer, and in the future I think it's going to have a huge impact. It is eventually going to become an industry leader. We're going to have a lot of examples of other projects being MiCA compliant because this one is, because of how successful this is. So we have 2 minutes till the ICO starts. You can also get the countdown on their official website. So if you want, you can check it over there, or you have the countdown in the live stream as well. Although there is a delay in the live stream, so by the time that the countdown hits 0 in the live stream, the ICO will probably already be live, and our next contest will depend on the ICO being live. So, but until that starts, let's hear what our performer, our artist, has to say and perform.
Folie, je t'aime, daddy. C'est la vie qu'il veut ainsi. Ne t'en fais pas, Gigi, c'est juste la vie. À jamais, Adam, folie, je t'aime. This is a chicken. It's not a swan. I don't eat my swan. We're close to the goal, I hope, huh? Trust me, we're gonna win. Big time. No more tears, only smile. Champagne pour tout le monde. We're about to win. Big time.
And there we have it. The ICO is actually live now, and there's not actually a lot of time in the ICO. Usually, if you take a look at other projects, we do have plenty of time, but in this case, we only have 3 days. The previous, I would say, the trivia was about the token generation event. That is on 16th. So in 3 days, the ICO is going to be over, and in the next 3 days, we're going to have the token generation event, and this period is actually pretty fast. So the ICO is live now. We only have 3 days, and after the ICO closes, 3 days after it closes, we are going to have the token generation event. So, like I said before, this is probably the first time anyone out there can be absolutely certain, and they can be absolutely sure that nothing can go wrong with this ICO. Right now, the word ICO, honestly, it has been tainted with all what people went through in the past, but this is going to change that perspective. It's going to change that narrative that we have about ICOs, and it is actually going to perform like it was supposed to in the first place. So I saw that a lot of you guys were just randomly guessing about what the total supply actually is. So we do have white paper which has all the information about this, about what the total supply is, and all the rest of the details. So I'll suggest that you take a look at the white paper for all the information that you want. The total offer amount, and depending on participation, is about 0 to 5,000 SOL. The total supply amount is 1 billion or 1,000 million. Basically, I think I saw one of the answers as 1,000 million. I was confused in the start. It was eventually correct. There will be no more that will be ever issued or minted. Like, that's the total supply. No more tokens, other than this, can be minted. The total number of tokens to be offered to the public, they're going to be 750 million, almost. That would be 75% of the supply. We know the subscription period. That's going to be from 10th of January to the 13th of January. And there is no minimum amount this is the minimum that you need to invest in the ICO. But there is a maximum amount that is 5,000 SOL. I believe this has the impact of those regulations on the project. And the maximum contribution that can be from a single participant is 250 SOL. The total amount of SOL that will be raised by the public offer, it will be divided by 750 million. So we have other information what the early purchase discount is going to be. It says to incentivize early and active participation, the first 100 investors will receive an additional 1,000 SWAN tokens for free. Now this is for the first 100 investors. So I would say not a lot. It can be given out at any moment. Even while we're talking in the stream, I think it probably will be over. So we have other information that you definitely should check out from their white paper. Now let's check out the messages, because I don't have actually a pop-up right here. I have to open up the separate window for it. Okay, it says let us hear the music. Sure. Okay, now for the contest number 7, which is related to the ICO, the contest number 7, I'm going to put it up right here. So what you're going to do is you are going to share a screenshot of the ICO purchase page on the X. So what you're going to do is that's honestly, first of all, it's completely up to everyone. But I would say this is more for the people who already have wished and made up their mind to participate in the ICO. Buy SWAN in the ICO. You share a screenshot of the ICO purchase page in the X account. Now, this is obviously if it hasn't already been sold out. Now, the screenshot you're going to tag once when you're uploading it on Twitter, you are going to tag the SWAN_countdown, their Twitter handle, on that post. There will be 10 submissions, and each will get $200 worth of SWAN each. Not only that you're getting the first benefit that I mentioned earlier, but also you can also benefit from this contest. So I'm going to put up the information on the chat.
T-shirt L'oiseau de mes cantiques, la chair s'invite, esclave, parasite, l'enfant de la République. Vole-moi tout mon fric, poupée phallique, tes yeux matérialistes, érection mécanique. Vers son petit chemin pour elle vous méprise un peu, c'est son luxe, monsieur. Victime des abusés, cherche amour sponsorisé. J'écrase l'individu vers ce monde de liberté. Et moi, qui m'attends au petit souper, j'en ai marre la veuve poignée. Mais chérie, tu sais, ce soir, je vais t'aimer.
Okay, time for the last contest. And also a reminder that some of the previous contests, like sharing the screenshot of your favorite moment, that is also working. So you can make the entries for it and they will use randomizer. And in the end, we're going to get the final results. And also for the ICO, you can do that as well. From what I'm hearing, almost I think 10% or 20% has been sold out. That is actually pretty fast, knowing how much, there's up for grab. So the ICO is going very, very great. I was not expecting it to be this fast, but well, we have 3 days. I think it's going to be sold out pretty earlier. The next contest, I actually have shared the details right here. And the contest number 8 is, I'm going to put up the, okay. It's basically your ideas that is going to end up leading you to become a winner. What should SWAN do in the future? You're going to share your ideas about it. Now, you do need to keep in mind that this is a meme coin, and what can a meme coin do? Well, that'll be completely up to you on what your idea is. What do you want to see in the future for SWAN? You're going to share your ideas. You can do that in the chat. And 5 most interesting ideas are going to get $200 worth of SWAN each. Go nuts. So I don't have Solana. I'll buy later after getting the reward. Okay. Well, when you do get, it's going to be in SWAN. So when you get the reward, you don't actually have to do that. But okay. When you can get the reward, you can convert it back to Sol, and then you can purchase. Listing on many exchanges. Actually, listing on exchanges is pretty good. And knowing that it is MiCA compliant, I think the process will be very convenient. Exchanges are hesitant to list meme coins because they find it riskier unless they only list those tokens on exchanges, those meme coins on exchanges that are already well established, that has been here for a lot of time. So basically they have proven the test of time and all of the rest of the things. So, but in this case, since they know that it's MiCA compliant, they won't be hesitant to list it on major exchanges. So I think we can see a big change there. SWAN will set new trend in meme coin market. Absolutely. Should create comics or video episodes to create awareness. I think that makes a lot of sense. We had a lot of, not just recently, but we always had scam projects. Recently, we had that Haktua coin. We had that Crypto Zoo. These are from big influencers. So yeah, I think there can be episodes and video episodes and comics that can be made to spread awareness, and it can be done in a form of a meme.
Chamanique, moi je préfère quand c'est chaotique. Garçon déguisé en cowgirl et qui pleure papa dans les grands restaurants ou photographes, dévorant ces princesses osseuses comme des cobayes sous cocaïne. Hystérique, bipolaire et alcoolique, se cache un grand romantique. Contre-temps de Villette, constellé d'une mort, même les honneurs sont des châtiments. En échange de ce jeune puceau, vous chantez money is wonderful.
Someone said SWAN team should accidentally burn the ICO location. Okay. Introduce burning mechanics. I think we possibly can see that. Okay, I'm waiting on the winners list, but I'll be announcing that pretty shortly. The ICO, like I said before, I think someone said in the comments, there's already, I think 10% is sold out. That's crazy. I mean, during stream, that is actually crazy. But we'll probably be seeing a bigger change happening soon because we have very less time in the ICO.
Approchez, venez voir. Les fidèles, ils sont tous pareils. Requête en fleurs, lourde d'une promesse. Embrassons l'inconnu au fond de ma prison. Tu cajoles comme ma femme. Ça t'excite de pas te connaître. J'ai déjà tout oublié. Oh, tu pleures comme tous les autres. Tout pénètre mon univers, mon chéri. Mon univers est le tien. Les hommes chercheront les derniers joyaux. Au petit matin, je les ramasserai près du ruisseau. les autres, j'ai des collines sur ta carrosserie. Ta maîtresse en sera ravie. Je gonfle davantage dans le fond de ton garage. Tu es comme les autres, minable petit chien. Laissez les chiens venir à moi. Approchez, venez voir. Infidèles, ils sont tous pareils. Braguette enflée, lourde d'une promesse.
Okay, this was the performer, the artist, Bernardino Feminielli. Amazing performance. I think people enjoyed that very much. Someone said, continue hiring this performer as brand ambassador. Now, I do apologize for the parts where I talked over it. It's kind of difficult to tell in between, but it was an amazing performance. Thank you to the artist, to the performer, and also dancer Johnny, who made a really amazing build-up in the start and filled up all the gaps. And we can definitely see the performance right now. But I think it's a decent time that we, in a sense, conclude the live stream and also announce the winners. So I'm gonna get the list and I'm gonna be announcing the winners shortly. And for all those who have won, we are going to communicate and contact on the Twitter using the Twitter handles. And when I do but actually announce the winners, and if you haven't participated in a contest which included you being, using your Twitter, make sure that you leave your Twitter handle in the chat so we know who you are, and that way we can conveniently contact you. And after that, the prize money, it will be distributed according to your winnings. So a bit of a conclusion, we have you guys participated in 8 of the contest. I'll be announcing the winners shortly. The ICO is live and it will be running for the next 3 days, and once the ICO is over, the TGE, token generation event, is going to be on 16th of January, so just 3 days after that. So we're going to see how the ICO performs and what is going to happen next. We can definitely expect exchange listings. Like I said, they will be being MiCA compliant is going to favor this token in getting listed in top exchanges. Now, I'm not going to say which exchanges we can expect, but I think we pretty much know who the big exchanges are and what we can expect. So if that happens, that's eventually going to mean more exposure for the token. More exposure means more exposure from the investors, more trading volume, and eventually it can definitely take off. We've been seeing new narratives being pushed out, new movements. Like initially we had the BNB, the meme coins on Binance Smart Chain. Then we had recently, actually before Solana, we had them on Ethereum. And after Ethereum, we had Solana. And after Solana, now we have them on XRP Ledger. So we're seeing new sorts of movements happening. And this can be one of the movement that can happen, because it's the first in line, the first ever MiCA compliant. I mean, it just got enforced in December 2024, and within just 2 weeks, I think 2 to 3 weeks, we have this meme coin. So it's very early into this whole movement, and that is what's positioning it very strategically, and that's something that is going to benefit it eventually, because whenever a new movement is started, the the participants that benefits the most are the ones that are early. Now we ourselves can also benefit if we are early into the project, and the ICO is a perfect option for that. So I'm still not suggesting. I would still say that you have to do your own investigation and research. I have given all the details in the previous video. You can watch it. You can also come up and open up their website. You open up their white paper. You have all of the information right here. If you don't know anything, you can question the team itself. For that, I'll suggest you guys that you follow their Twitter so you can keep yourself updated on what's happening. You also join the Telegram group so you can become part of the community. And well, that's meme coins are majorly about the community, so make sure that you join that. And if you have any question there, you can ask the team itself without asking anyone else. So I think that would be a good idea. I have pasted all the important links, including website, Twitter, Telegram, that is in the chat, and I am going to pin it so you can open it up whenever you want. Brings back the 90s vibe. Yeah, I think those from the 90s are enjoying it very much. It's almost 2 a.m. here. Damn, that's late. Thank you for keeping me awake reading the comments. I'm listening to him because of you. How much is each token? Now you have to get that information from the ICO page. So when you open it up, you're going to connect your wallet. You can connect your Phantom or your Solfair wallet. You have two options. And you're gonna get that, those details from there. Currently, like I said before, whichever the price is, it is discounted. It is less than what you'll be getting when the token is listed. Actually, it's much less than what you'll be paying for afterwards. So the performance has been ended. Again, they may be watching it afterwards on the stream. But thank you for, to the performer, to the dancer for performing for us and keeping this whole 1 hour entertaining. Thank you guys for participating in the contest. I'm gonna do the actually I'm not gonna say the contest of winners of first contest, second contest. I'm gonna say the winners, and then we're gonna contact and we'll let you know the contest in which you won. So we have winners. We have AP Creatives. I'm gonna read the comments in the end. We have AP Creatives. We have APR25599. Now these are the handles that I'm reading out. We have Zahid Gill. I've seen a lot of his comments. We have Mr. Kasser Vince. We have Sarish Powell. I have seen her comments as well. She has been here. This is actually the first one that joined, and thank you for being with us for the whole stream. We have Thomas Pig. I've also seen him around. Now these are actually for the first. Then we have for the second contest, another contest. We have Virtual Paul. We have Editor MR6 and then 777. We have Abhishek. We have Kids Entertainment. We have Raya Adam. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing some of these words right here. We have Kasser Nissa. We have Crypto Pedro. We have Bulgakov. And we have Adil Padil. So these are the winners. I'm pretty sure there are people who won in multiple contests. But these are eventually the winners of these contests. We're going to reach out to you on your Twitter, so be aware of it. You can expect for someone to contact you over there. We're gonna get your wallet addresses, and according to the contest that you won in, and it's possible that I think some of these people have won in more than one. So I'm not sure what the team is going to decide for them, but whichever it is, we're gonna communicate with you. We're gonna contact you on Twitter, and we're gonna release the prizes accordingly. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining into this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the artist performance and the overall live stream. I'll suggest you guys that you follow them on Twitter, join their Telegram group, check out their website, check out their white paper. If there's anything else, make sure that you ask them in their official pages. Everything will be linked in the, not just in the chat, but it will be in the afterwards when the live stream is available as offline. You can get the links from there. But yeah, this is all we have in this live stream. Thank you again for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So take care, everyone.